Oh, hey there. Welcome to day 2378 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And I like to share a couple of pieces of content every day. One is an annual challenge. It turns out this is year 7 of doing one thing every day to achieve some goal, objective, change, or focus that I've set for myself literally for decades, but I've done it online for the last 7 years. This is year 7. First year I did it because I was challenged to by some of my peers and coaches and mentors. And they said, listen, if you're gonna do anything online, you need to be willing to show up. And so I took that seriously and started showing up every day. Mostly I started and sharing the annual challenge because I was doing them anyway, and because it allowed me an opportunity to practice and warm up my voice. And I just kind of got hooked on it. And I like doing it. Holds myself accountable as well as the people in the group to do one thing every day, move forward, keep creating the lives and the things that we want, because we can only act right now. We talk about this pretty often, being in the present moment. The time to act and take action is now, because what we do now creates the future that we want, or what we don't do now creates the future that we don't want. And I say, if we're going to live, we might as well make the most of our life. So today, for the Let's Grow annual challenge, we're focusing on growth this year. Thank you, Chad Hanna. And this month, we're focusing on the life framework area of confidence. I use a 9-part life framework area since 2021 only. Prior to that, it was a 7-part life framework that I learned from Tony Robbins and Jim Rohn back in the 80s. I think it was the early 80s. That's a long time ago now. I'm getting older. So confidence and communication are two things that I added to, I think, core life skills that I added in 2021 following the pandemic to my own life framework and legacy long-term goals. And so when I add something to my life, I usually teach and share that with other people because I get value out of it and I want other people to get value out of it as well. So this whole month we're focusing on confidence growth. And our topic today was our core values with respect to confidence, specifically growth in that area, improvement in that area. To me, improvement is growth. Change to me is growth and improvement, right? A lot of people think change is bad. I personally know that change is good. Sometimes it feels bad as you're going through the process, but what and how we come out on the other side, we're always better, usually. Okay, I suppose if you get, we could come up with all kinds of examples where that's not true, but I try to make that true in my life. So we were talking about that, and we're just sharing 3 core values with respect to confidence growth, so that we can see what other people, what are your 3 most important confidence core values or confidence growth core values. To me, one is almost always continuous growth, continuous learning, continuous improvement, right? Change is going to happen anyway, so we might as well choose to make those changes in our life positive, and so that we set ourselves up and our lives up to win. For Supersize Your Business today, we're talking about personal branding, specifically in the legal profession, and how that can impact and grow and supersize your business. Well, guess what? I like to share specific industries, knowing that you can learn from anybody, any industry, and apply that to yourself and your business. So I like to give specific examples of, all right, well, personal branding's a cool thing. It's a great tool. It's a great strategy. Personal branding strategies are awesome, but I'm a doctor. Why would I have a personal brand? I'm a lawyer. Why would I have a personal brand? I'm I don't know, whatever you are, why would you have a personal brand? Well, if I'm looking for a brain surgeon, I'm going to look for the thought leader, biggest person I can find if I need brain surgery, right? Or any other thing. If I need a lawyer, I have a lawyer. I've had a lawyer and a legal team for a long time, just like accounting and finance experts and experts in other different areas and fields as part of my team. But if I needed a new one, I remember when I went searching for my lawyer or my primary lawyer and legal firm, as well as my accounting and finance people, I interviewed literally dozens and dozens of people as if I was hiring a position in my business in order to find the right person to match up with. And how did I do that? It was before the internet, because I'm that old. But if I were to do it now, the first place I would look is internet and social media. I find it fascinating when people send me a friend request and they've never looked at my profiles on any platform or any social media, because I've been out there for several years now, and there's literally thousands and thousands. I think 8,000 or so videos that I've done in the last, since 2018. So if you want to know who I am, all you got to do is watch a couple of videos. Sometimes I'm tripping over my tongue. Sometimes I can't talk. Sometimes I'm super tired. Sometimes I don't feel good. Remember the ones I did when I had COVID? Geez, I haven't gone back and watched them because I was kind of afraid to, but that's who I am. That's who we are as human beings. We're very multifaceted. All right, I'm off on a tangent today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic day. It's Friday in my neck of the woods. Not sure where you're listening from, but that means we're heading into a weekend, which summer weekends are awesome in my opinion. So I'm going to make the most of mine, and I encourage you to make the most of yours as well. Have an awesome day.